Afternoon baseball on tap from one of the best yards around, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, we've got a matchup of playoff hopefuls in the same division between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. As October draws nearer, the race for the postseason intensifies. A pivotal game for two division rivals. Next, Chris Archer is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Now batting, Ben Zobrist. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Cubs, the second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
First pitch on its way. And we are underway from the Steel City as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big number.
And a good throw gets him one gone. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels a little bit, maybe a little hit and run, maybe a little old school baseball.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Polanco on the run. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting third, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
So digging in now, Chris Bryant. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw on the bell at first, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. It's the Cubs 0, Pirates coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Cole Hamels will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Cole Hamels, one of the top left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Early on in his career with the Philadelphia Phillies, was really almost the ace of those really good Philadelphia Philly teams. His best pitch, the straight changeup. His changeup was as good as it is now when he was in high school coming out of San Diego, California. 93 to 95, will throw the overhand curveball, but primarily a two-pitch pitcher. Fastball and a lot of straight changeups.
Waiting on it is Almora. Makes the play, one away. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their run.
Now in the box, Corey Dickerson. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race.
You know, Matty, when I think of this guy, I think of damage. Near the league leaders in RBIs as well, D-Row.
That's the stat that I think gets overlooked so much in today's game. I remember back to Chipper Jones. He used to say, how many biscuits can you put in a basket? Runs and ribbies. And he certainly has a knack for being able to drive in that big run.
Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Hamels has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Striding into the box, Starling Marte. And now a pitch on the way. Check swing called strike, 0-1. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Kenny Jansen, D-Row, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
The 1-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Nothing in the Pirate first. We're on to the second now in Pittsburgh. No score on the show. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber will stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Kyle Schwarber.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Frazier from the outfield grass. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield from center to both corners with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. Just 3 for 14. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Not close. It's 2-0. Archer, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 2-2.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Digging in, Javier Baez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's down to third. To his left, Moran. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping into the box, Josh Bell. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
First baseman,
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Takes this the other way to right. Williams is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
In now, Gregory Polanco. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Almora, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
batting 6th, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
Stepping up to the plate, Colin Moran. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Hamels peers in. First pitch on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Williams going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Francisco Cervelli.
Runner in scoring position with two gone.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And this one is gone. A home run. So a two-run shot to left center. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
This guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Into the box, Kevin Kramer.
Number 44.
As Hamels will jump ahead of him, it's 0-1. We'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Contreras corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this two-run home run. We've played two. It's now 2-0 Pittsburgh.
Back now in Pittsburgh, home of the Pirates, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. At the start of the day's action, they come in having issued the fewest walks in the league, while carrying around the best overall ERA as well. Talking with one coach earlier, he told me how much pride their pitchers take in attacking the zone. He said they all have dynamic stuff, and they have a lot of confidence that if they're just throwing a lot of strikes, the velocity, movement, and deception of their pitches will take care of the rest. Guys, it's a staff that will come right after you, but they don't think you can hit it either.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Williams.
And now a pitch on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Hit hard but foul. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Cole Hamels. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. this is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson's there, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball one.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
In there, and it's even at 1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Hey, guys, right there, you look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in?
Now
Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Line drive to left. Dickerson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Cubs strand 1. They trail it here 2-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chris Archer, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the second baseman.
So with 1 away, a reminder we've got more Pittsburgh Pirates baseball for you in the week ahead as you take a look there at where we'll be over the next 7 days. Digging in to try it again, Adam Frazier. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Almora in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hamels into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. Hey now.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. Bounced weakly near the plate. That's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike taken up in the zone. And he pops it up. Schwarber moving in. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Hard hit ball to short, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Josh Bell the next to hit as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Pirates strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Stepping in, Albert Almora. He flew out in his last at bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Kris Bryant.
Now at the plate, Kris Bryant. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Marte going back into the bushes and gone. Kris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and that'll put the Cubs on the board. It's now a 2-1 lead.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up at the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0. 1-1 to count. The 1-1 home. pulls this one into the air out into right field. Polanco has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 2-2. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Cubbies draw a bit closer on the strength of this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Pirates 2 and the Cubs 1. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The 1-2. Fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Another full count pitch on its way. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! Gregory Polanco leaves the yard with a solo shot. Home run number 37 on the year, and it's given the Pirates a 3-1 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
In now, Colin Moran.
Third baseman, Colin.
And it's fouled away. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Fouled off. No outs, nobody on. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Into the box, Francisco Cervelli, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Hit on the ground to third. Bryant's got it. And there's out number 2.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Kevin Kramer. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. We played 4. It's now 3-1 Pittsburgh. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Javier Baez.
First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1. I'll tell you, these guys seem well aware that this is a must-win situation for both of them. They know they're not going to have the luxury of falling back on a wild card berth.
You know, D-Row, you get late into the season like this, and you really have to keep your concentration not only on the mound but in the batter's box. You're starting to get a little bit tired, and you see the schedule starting to come to an end.
Yeah, Dan, I'm with you. It becomes mental right now. Physically, everybody's hurting a little bit. You can grind it out when you know you have a chance at the postseason. Mentally, you got to stay focused.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Now the 2-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first
right
walk
fielder,
he's given up,
13.
along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Up next will be Nick Williams. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball well outside. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Dickerson. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, the pitcher, Cole Hamels.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Cole Hamels. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Bell is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher, Wilson Contreras. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Outside.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Baez, the runner at first with 2 gone. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Still even at 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. They still trail it here 3-1. Digging in, Chris Archer, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Chris Archer.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty
Now
solid
back,
at-bat.
second
Anytime
baseman.
you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Ready once again, Adam Frazier, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's the fastball by Hamels, good for strike one.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
0-1, here's the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson. As Hamels will jump ahead of him, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hamels has his sign. Here he comes, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, and it's still 3-1. So coming to the plate, Ben Zobrist. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
One strike now from Archer. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Into the box now, Albert Almora. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw. Well, he is in there with a triple. So with the runner safely at third with 1 away, there you get a look at the team leaders in 3 base hits. And you can see that these guys currently find themselves 4th in the NL in that category. So in now for Chicago, Chris Bryant. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three and 1 to the Cubs left fielder. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Pirates 3 and the Cubs 2. Up next for the Buccos, Starling Marte. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Starling Marte.
Now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Williams is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Josh Bell. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken up in the zone.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2. Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Gregory Polanco, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hamels up to 73 pitches now for the afternoon. Set to deliver the 0-1. On the ground to the right side. Rizzo is there. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Back here in Pittsburgh, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. No hits to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Moran in foul ground. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The 3-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in now, Nick Williams. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He waits. Now the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Baez stands at first with 1 out. And that misses 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock.
Daniel Descalso is going to grab a bat now and hit for the pitcher, Hamels.
Number 3, Daniel Descalso.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Hit down the line at first. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
So stepping in, Wilson Contreras, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Polanco. And they have taken the lead. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season, and it's now 5-3. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Row. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Tyler Lyons will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 70, Tyler Lyons.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Into the box, Albert Almora. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike one. In head-to-head action against Tyler Lyons, he's 4 for 13. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Another 0-2 home. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's now 5-3 Chicago. Xavier Cedeno gets the call
now
from the pen to take
Chicago,
over on the mound and start the home
45,
7th.
Xavier Cedeno.
Leading off the inning, Colin Moran, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
There are 2 parts to every great catch. 1, getting the right route to make the play, and 2, hanging on. That was a terrific diving catch by the outfielder.
Stepping in now, Francisco Cervelli. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready on 0-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Almora is there. 2 gone.
The batter, number 44.
Into the box now, Kevin Kramer. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Popped up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're still down 5-3. Here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Schwarber.
Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
2 balls and a strike.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. Fouled away. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Here's Javier Baez, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0 in head-to-head action against Tyler Lyons. He's got a 3-for-5 line. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. Hit out towards second. Frazier takes it in. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Williams.
So a runner at third. 2 men are out, and digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. 2-run shot to straightaway center. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it is now 7-3. Addison Russell will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 27, Addison Russell.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Polanco is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cubs 7 and the Pirates 3. Brad Brock will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
For Chicago, number 29, Brad Brock.
And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. Cabrera makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Rounding first is Cabrera on his way to second now. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Cabrera leads off second with nobody out. This is hit softly to third. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
I got the count. Oh,
in the dirt here. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Started to offer at it as an appeal goes down to Jerry Hillsdale at third, but Jerry says he held up. It's ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the belt, the pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
The 1-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We've played 8 full. It's the Cubs 7 and the Pirates 3. Edgar Santana enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Santana.
Now to the plate, Wilson Contreras. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Polanco is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ben Zobrist. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes two really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Zobrist awaiting the 2-1. Nipped the corner. 2-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Bases are empty. One man out. Sinker misses. Ball four.
The center fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
Settling in now, Albert Almora. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch coming. Here it is. On the outside, Black. Good pitch, called for a strike. Zobrist, base runner at first with one out. And it's fouled away. Cue shot here out towards short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, third baseman, Kris Bryant.
Into the box now, Kris Bryant. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your
Kyle
lips right there, Dan.
Schwarber.
Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Two men are on with two men out. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And that'll push the lead to 5 now as it becomes an 8-3 game.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Roll. Pitcher have the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He doubled his last time through. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Fouled off. 2 down, runners at first and second. This is pulled into right. Polanco will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. It's the Cubs 8 and the Pirates 3.
Your attention, please. Now
So a new pitcher coming on now, and we'll get a look at the hard-throwing right-hander Brandon Morrow. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Bell. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
0-1.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Standing in now, Gregory Polanco. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. 1 out, nobody on. The 2-1 is off the plate, up and away.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Here's the 2-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Into the box, Colin Moran. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here.
Yeah, you got to control the controllables, Matty. All you can do is put barrel to baseball and see what happens. You cannot control the defensive wizardry on the other side.
Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into third. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
So striding forward now, Francisco Cervelli. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Fly ball out toward left center field. Schwarber coasts under it. 2 down.
The batter, number 44.
At the plate, Kevin Kramer, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll put this one away without much trouble. And the Cubs have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road, as this one is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
8-3 is today's final. The Cubs jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Cole Hamels earns his 5th winner of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Cole Hamels. His record is now 5-11. The loss goes to Chris Archer. He falls to 9-6. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Our paid attendance at PNC Park this afternoon, 38,362. The Pirates thank you for attending today's game and remind you to please drive home safely.